Well, first this half hour, jury trials are set to pick back up later this month. Our investigative reporter Brendan Kirby is standing by live. Brendan, trials are just not going to look the same, are they?
No, they sure won't, Lenise. Court officials in Mobile and Baldwin counties are taking steps to limit the risk of COVID-19. In Mobile County, jurors will gather not at Government Plaza, but at the Mobile Civic Center Theater, where they can spread out more. Once picked for a trial, jurors will not sit in a crowded jury box. Instead, they will sit spread out in the gallery where the public usually sits. Each will have an assigned number marking his or her spot in the courtroom, and they'll deliberate in the same courtroom instead of a small conference room. The number of trials will be lower too, in an effort to limit the volume of people inside a building that often is overflowing during a typical trial week. Mobile County Presiding Circuit Judge Michael Youngpeter says judges rejected the idea of expanding the number of alternate jurors.
It's really a double-edged sword. I mean, the more people you bring in, the more likelihood, the harder it is to socially distance everybody. And the reality of it is, if someone gets sick, it's going to blow the trial up. I mean, there's no way we're going to say, oh, well, hopefully no one else got it. It's likely.
Youngpeter says typically one person answers the call for every 2 summonses that go out. To compensate, he says, the court system will be calling more people to jury duty. Mobile County District Attorney Ashley Rich says she worries it will be harder to strike juries. She noted that nearly 3,700 people have been charged with felonies since jury trials shut down in March because of the pandemic.
Criminal defendants don't want to plead guilty. They don't want to admit their guilt unless there's 12 members of a jury that are about to walk in and determine their guilt or innocence. And so if we don't have jury members to come down, community members to come down and serve on jury duty, then there's no pressure for the criminal defendants to do the right thing.
Baldwin County court officials are taking similar steps to prevent close contact among jurors there. Presiding Circuit Judge J. Clark Stankowski tells me there's not too much of a backlog to contend with. Reporting live for Fox 10 News, this is Brendan Kirby.